Bill Carlson of Brushroll Painting, a $1 million company out of Omaha, was down to just 2 painters, and Bill asked me if he should go back in the field. Hey everybody, I'm Steve with DYB Coach. I'm going to share my answer in just a minute. But first, I can remember many times there were emergencies where I went back into the field to save the day. Whether it was to complete a project on time to appease an unhappy client or to make that quick run to the paint store. Here's the thing. While you feel like Superman and you save the day, really you're only hitting the easy button. And every time you hit the easy button, you're not building your company. To build a $1 million company profitably, you must discipline yourself to focus on tasks that only you can do and delegate the rest. To help you to do that, you need to know your hourly responsibility value to your company. For example, if you work an average 60-hour weeks for 50 weeks, taking into account 2 weeks off for vacation, that comes to about 3,000 hours a year. Now take that number, 3,000, divide it by your yearly revenue goal. If your goal is $500,000, then take 500,000 divided by 3,000 hours, that equals $167 an hour. To hit $500,000, your hourly responsibility value is $167 every hour. If you're shooting to break $1 million this year, then take 1 million divided by 3,000 hours, and you'll see that every hour you work, you are responsible for generating $333 every hour. If you're responsible for generating $330 for every hour, should you be doing, say, data entry? Knowing this, should you be making runs to the paint store for your crews? And the $1 million question, should you actually be out in the field? No, is what I told Bill. A little bit softer. You should you should always be laser focused, right, on only what you can do. Team development, sales, marketing, networking, writing systems, those are $1 million tasks. Knowing your hourly responsibility value will give you a clear perspective on what task you should actually be focused on and which ones you must delegate, propelling you to $1 million profitably. Back to Bill of Brushroll Painting. Fortunately, he followed my advice and did not hit that easy button by going back into the field when he was just down to 2 guys. Instead, he worked like crazy, sending out and publishing hiring for character campaigns and implemented a new training program. Today, they're back up to 13 guys. And to top it off, his net profit is up 20% from last year. If you're not growing as fast as you'd like to, or maybe worse, repeating the same year over and over, ask yourself, have you been hitting the easy button? Knowing your hourly responsibility value to your company to help you to stay focused on your most important task, and you too will break $1 million profitably. I'm Steve with DYB Coach. You've got this.